Bonjour tout le monde, and thank you for coming to this French lesson with me, Jennifer, your French teacher in the south of France. I have something great to show you today, and what that is the comparative. I'm going to show you how to use the comparative in French. That means you're going to learn how to compare two people, places, or things using adjectives. Okay, so how are we going to do this? To compare using adjectives, you most commonly use plus que, moins que, and aussi que. All right, so plus que means more than, moins que means less than, and aussi que means as. So what I'm going to do is show you some examples so that you'll get familiar with all of this, and then you can sign on to join my YouTube Quizlet class. Just a word about Quizlet. This is a study set that I have created for you to help you practice and master everything that you learn in this lesson. All that you have to do is follow the link down in the video description, and you can join the class free of charge and practice. Okay, so here we go. The first thing I'm going to do is show you 4 examples using plus que. I want you to take special note that the plus and que go right around the adjective, and we always have to remember in French to make agreement on the adjective according to number and gender of the person, place, or thing that's being described. All right, so here's your first example. We're going to compare Claire et Eva. Claire est plus intelligente qu'Eva. Claire est plus intelligente qu'Eva. Mes parents et moi. Mes parents sont plus âgés que moi. Mes parents sont plus âgés que moi. La France et l'Italie. La France est plus grande que l'Italie. La France est plus grande que l'Italie. Marc et son copain. Marc est plus sympa que son copain. Marc est plus sympa que son copain. Okay, so you see how that works? Now I'm going to show you the next comparative form, and that is moins que. So rather than meaning more than, moins que means less than. I'm going to show you 4 more examples using moins que. All right, so first we're going to compare Julie et sa copine. Julie est moins courageuse que sa copine. Julie est moins courageuse que sa copine. Mon prof d'anglais est mon prof de français. Mon prof d'anglais est moins rigolo que mon prof de français. Mon prof d'anglais est moins rigolo que mon prof de français. Paris et New York. Paris est moins grand que New York. Paris est moins grand que New York. Les pommes et les oranges. Who said you can't compare apples and oranges? We can. Les pommes sont moins juteuses que les oranges. Les pommes sont moins juteuses que les oranges. Okay, so you see how that works? Maybe there were a few new words in there. Did you know the word rigolo? Rigolo, when I was comparing mon prof d'anglais et mon prof de français. Rigolo is just another way to say amusant. It means fun, or it can mean funny as well. And then when I was comparing apples and oranges, I used the adjective juteuse. So that's the feminine form of juteux, which ends in E-U-X when it's masculine. Juteux, juteuse. Can you tell what it means? Probably, because I wrote it in English. Juteux or juteuse means juicy. All right, so next we're going to talk about how to say as. Here we go. This is the aussi que, and the placement is the same as plus que and moins que. All right, so first let's compare Stéphane et Luc. Stéphane est aussi fatigué que Luc. Stéphane est aussi fatigué que Luc. Le coca est aussi sucré que le Sprite. Le coca est aussi sucré que le Sprite. La voiture et le train. La voiture n'est pas aussi rapide que le train. La voiture n'est pas aussi rapide que le train. So there you have it, the three main ways. There are a few other ways, but those are the three main basic ways to get you started using the comparative in French. And I would love to hear or read some of the different comparisons that you can come up with. Can you think of any people, places, or things that you could compare? I bet you can. So here, now, what's coming up next, as promised, those sometimes tricky, irregular adverbs bon and mauvais. So I'm going to show you a chart to show you how these works, and then we'll have some examples. All right, here you go. So you can see it all written down. Bon and mauvais. So bon means good and mauvais means bad. And many, many times you're going to use these adjectives to compare things that you eat or drink. They're really often used that way. So just like in English, how we can't say gooder, you can't say plus bon in French. So that's why I put a line through it. No, no, you can't say plus bon. You have to change it to a different word, and that word is meilleur. So meilleur means better. In French, remember, as always, you have to make agreement on the adjective according to the number and gender of the word that's being described. So since bon and mauvais are actually adjectives themselves, what we're going to do now is look at the different forms. The first one, meilleur, is the masculine singular form. And the second one, meilleur, with an E on the end, is the feminine singular form. So that means meilleur with an S, and we're not pronouncing the S. Meilleur with an S is the masculine plural form, and meilleur with an ES is the feminine plural form. You'll see more what that means when I show you some examples. But first, let's look at mauvais and its different forms. Now, even though in English we can't say badder, in French you can say plus mauvais. All right, so the masculine singular form is plus mauvais. Masculine, feminine and singular. I don't know what I said on the first one. Plus mauvais is masculine singular, okay? Plus mauvaise is the feminine singular. Plus mauvais is the masculine plural. Now you notice that I didn't add an extra S to mauvais because when you have an adjective that already ends in an S, you don't have to add another one to it if you're talking about a masculine plural noun. And plus mauvaise, that's your feminine plural form of mauvais. Okay, so I've just shown you the chart, how to say better and worse in French. So just a word about better. In English, we kind of have it easy because whether we're using an adjective or an adverb, we still say better. Just an example, okay, because that's French teacher talk. An example, apples are better than oranges. I'm describing the apples, so I need an adjective. In that case, I would use the word meilleur, which is the one I just showed you. But if I said that, you know, I sing better than my sister, I hope she doesn't watch this, I sing better than my sister, I'm not using an adjective there, I'm using an adverb. So the word better is actually not meilleur, in that case it's mieux. So if you've ever seen the word mieux, and you're like, well, I thought mieux meant better, you're right, it does, and that will be the next lesson, all right? That's the comparative using adverbs and not adjectives. So, you know, bon means good, bien means well. So meilleur means better, and mieux also means better. Let me show you some examples, and I think it'll start to make sense. All right, so if we want to compare les frites et la salade, les frites sont meilleures que la salade. Les frites, that's what's being described here, so that's why I had to add an ES to meilleur, because frites are plural and feminine. La salade est meilleure que les frites. Now there, I just added an E because la salade is singular, however, it's still feminine. Or maybe I wanted to say, les frites sont plus mauvaises que la salade. Fries are worse than salad. Ou la salade est plus mauvaise que les frites. Salad is worse than fries. Les chips et les bonbons. Les chips sont meilleurs que les bonbons. Les bonbons sont meilleurs que les chips. So chips are better than candy, or candy is better than chips. Les chips sont plus mauvais que les bonbons. So chips are worse than candy, or les bonbons sont plus mauvais que les chips. So candy is worse than chips. Les bananes et les clémentines. Les bananes sont meilleures que les clémentines. Les clémentines sont meilleures que les bananes. So bananas are better than clementines, or clementines are better than bananas. Les bananes sont plus mauvaises que les clémentines. Les clémentines sont plus mauvaises que les bananes. So bananas are worse than clementines, or clementines are worse than bananas. Le gâteau au chocolat et la glace à la fraise. This is hard for me to compare because I'm one of those really weird people. I don't like chocolate and I don't like chocolate, strawberry ice cream. That's what we're comparing here. Le gâteau au chocolat est meilleur que la glace à la fraise. La glace à la fraise est meilleure que le gâteau au chocolat. So chocolate cake is better than strawberry ice cream, or strawberry ice cream is better than chocolate cake. Le gâteau au chocolat est plus mauvais que la glace à la fraise. La glace à la fraise est plus mauvaise que le gâteau au chocolat. So chocolate cake is worse than strawberry ice cream, or strawberry ice cream is worse than chocolate cake. So I hope you feel a little bit better, more confident now using the comparative in French. I have one little exercise to show you. So I'm going to show you some sentences using these different forms, the comparative forms of bon and mauvais. And so I'm going to flash it up on the screen. And if you want a chance to work out the answers for yourself, just put it on pause, and then I'll put up the answers for you right afterwards. Okay, so here you have it, one little exercise to help you use the different forms of meilleur and mauvais in the comparative. Let's see what you can do. Okay, did you have a chance to write down your answers? If not, then I encourage you to pause the video right now because I'm about to show the answers. Okay, so here we have it, le poulet rôti et les tripes. Le poulet est meilleur que les tripes. Chicken is better than tripes. Les tripes sont meilleures que le poulet rôti. Tripes are better than roasted chicken. Le poulet est plus mauvais que les tripes. So chicken is worse than tripes. Or, les tripes sont plus mauvaises que le poulet rôti. Quelle est ton opinion? Yeah, so I would like to hear your opinion on that last one. Make sure that you write it down in the comments. And you know, this lesson was a suggestion from someone in the community over on my Facebook page, the Love Learning Languages Facebook page. So whenever you give me suggestions, I listen and I want to make videos that will help you in your journey to learn French because I love French just like you do. Okay, if you're interested in taking Skype one-on-one lessons with me, then just follow the link down that you see at the bottom of the screen. You can visit my website and contact me that way. And if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel and you don't want to miss any lessons, then make sure you take a moment to do that and, you know, come visit us over on Facebook. That's a fun community as well. Okay, merci beaucoup. You can look forward to the next lesson, which will be on the comparative, using the comparative, but next time with adverbs and with mieux. All right, so merci beaucoup. Thanks to everyone, and I'll see you real soon. À très bientôt. Au revoir.